Yes, good evening, folks. Mensa Al Kibulan. I wanted to get right into it. I told you last time I did want to, in continuing our conversation about Kendrick Lamar's halftime show, I did want to mention a few things about Serena Williams' appearance. And I did mention last time that I did differ with Stephen A. on his take on it. I do see that he did go back and say that he was joking when he was talking about Serena. So I do applaud the fact that he did go back and try to clean up the spill in aisle 5 or whatever. So we'll take him at his word that he was quote unquote joking. But let's get to the substance of what he actually said, and that's that there may have been some relationship history between Drake and Serena. Honestly, I don't know. Even if there was some kind of relationship, I don't know how seriously Serena really took Drake. To be honest, I mean, show me some evidence that Drake and Serena had a serious relationship. I mean, just I'm just being frank about it. So I guess I say all that to say that I saw much more than a woman trying to get back at an ex when I saw her Crip walking on the stage. What I saw was, for one, they're both from Compton, but what I also saw was Serena, who's arguably the Kendrick Lamar of tennis. What I remembered was a long time ago, she had Crip Walk after one of her victories, and she caught a lot of flack for that. I remember that. Some of you may not remember. So when I saw her Crip walking for that moment during the Not Like Us appearance, that's what I was thinking about. You know what I mean? But I'm not naive. I mean, having an opportunity to get back at somebody who dissed you on one of his songs, which I think is kind of low because she's not an MC that can go back and forth with you. But her husband did respond on Twitter, which I thought was interesting. But and I think that was in 2022 when all that was going on. But it was what it was. But I say, but again, I say I was looking a little bit deeper when I saw that, and when I saw the Crip Walk, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the incident where she caught the flack for doing the Crip Walk after one of her victories. But like I said, I'm not naive. I mean, if somebody can get back at somebody who had taken a shot at her husband and all of that, I guess they called him a groupie or something like that. I mean, that's you're checking boxes there. But another box that was checked was, I mean, if you're Kendrick Lamar and you're about to kick off your Grand National Tour, which is a multinational tour, what better person would there be to make an appearance than someone who's one of the greatest players of a global sport of all time? You know what I mean? So to me, that's a box you definitely want to check. So I don't know what they call it in the marketing world, but you definitely want those associations when you're trying to kick off a multinational tour, to have someone who's one of the greatest at a multinational sport, in my opinion. So I say all that to say I do thank Serena for actually agreeing to do the performance. I mean, I think she's probably worth like hundreds of millions of dollars at this point. So I'm sure there's other things she could be doing, than dancing at the Super Bowl. So I'm glad she did agree to do it. And whatever boxes she was able to check, so be it. But she did add an element to the performance and another layer, quote unquote, to the performance. And I think, and again, from a business standpoint, I think, she helped promote his tour, which I think is good as well. So that's my conversation on that, and next time we'll talk about something else. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Peace.